You ready, baby?
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right, let's get into it. I'm Niche,
And I'm Cam.
and we are
Two
Two Gays
Gays
in
in
Bed.
Apartheid.
Ball. Think about the people.
Think about the people and what they've been through.
They
What
just
a
give.
vapid bitch.
Wait, vapid. That's a good word. I need to look it up. What does vapid mean, bro?
Hey, Google.
Oh my God.
What does vapid mean? I just think it means airhead, spacey, dumb bitch.
It's Tyra Banks. Offering nothing that is stimulating or challenging. Bullhead. When I say that's the word of the day, baby, I know a few vapid bitches. God, no. You know it's tea.
When you see
them two
bitches coming.
Oh, baby, I'm recording.
Okay.
Yo, I need to write that on a sticky so I don't forget.
Oh, man.
Vapid.
Trust
Word
me.
of the
I won't let
day.
you forget, baby.
Vapid. Hey, baby.
Hey, baby.
How you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good.
That's
I'm
good.
blessed to not be a vapid hoe.
Hallelujah. I did not marry a vapid hoe.
You did not. At all. You
No.
married a cultured hoe.
Amen. I did.
So cultured that I like conscious rappers.
Yes.
J.
do.
Cole used to be a conscious rapper.
Used to be.
Now he got goons buying cats.
Oh, well. What goons, baby?
2-6 niggas wild.
Wait, 2-6 niggas wild, bitch. 2-6 niggas wild, nigga. 2-6 niggas wild, bitch. 2-6 niggas wild. Okay, so.
The way you got the kids saying that.
Hey, when you see a nigga on the boulevard. So, what do you mean by they got? Well, he has the niggas buying the blickies.
Well, I've never like really listened to a J. Cole album all the way through. This is the first one. But like, I must have had a misunderstanding about his content. Because I thought he was like a common nigga. I thought he was a...
You thought he was a hotel
I thought
nigga.
he was... I never knew a love like this.
Well, he is though, baby.
But he don't be talking about people. He's talking about rap music.
Okay. Well, that, yes. But, it is still art. It is to be, art is to be
Absolutely.
interpreted.
But he did explicitly suggest niggas
Should that niggas what?
shoot each other a couple times.
Oh, wow. That's not necessarily what it is.
If you say so.
Yeah, no, it's just...
I wouldn't fuck with him.
Well, you don't... Wait, okay, so are you saying this because... So after listening to the album, this is how you feel about the fall off?
No, I mean, it just kind of changed how I look at him as a rapper a little bit.
Okay.
Like, I was like, oh, this nigga got a little street in him.
Well, he...
Like, also, baby, I didn't understand the 2-6 until we got together, too.
Yes.
So all of that's new to me.
Oh, it's new.
I thought Fayetteville was just like a little innocent military city.
Oh, well,
I ain't know niggas was getting capped.
Well, yeah, it is. So, we are the 2-6, which is North Carolina has 100 counties, and they're all numbered 1 through 100. And Cumberland County just so happens to be the 26th county. So anytime dudes
Take note, kids.
were
There'll be a
in
quiz later.
prison, this is how it's been told, on the streets or whatever. So whenever you would get acknowledged, they'd be like 2-6. That means Cumberland County, generally Fayetteville. So that's where that comes from. And then Vietnam.
My God.
Vietnam is basically back from the 60s whenever they were over there fighting the war over there in Vietnam. Hello, Vietnam. Or good morning, Vietnam. Sorry. And so basically a lot of those guys were displaced. And so they was like, well, North Carolina's a good place to go dump them, Fort Bragg.
Oh, wow.
And they just dumped them all over there. So it, people walking around was like, hey, it don't look like Fayetteville no more. It looks like Vietnam because we got all these, these GIs are just coming from everywhere, displaced really. And so they just named
I thought it was because niggas be capping each other like it was the Vietnam War.
Well, that also.
Okay.
is the song "Tale of Two Cities," which is on what I consider his greatest album, 2014 Forest Hills Drive. It basically, kind of tells what a normal little evening looks like in Fayetteville whenever, nigga want to get a little money and he trying to get a little quick come up. But, it's just he's a storyteller.
Yes.
Now
he's a historian.
He is definitely a historian. Now I will say that it is definitely a level to his consciousness. I would say it's definitely still there. He just shows it in a different way. Do I think he could do more? Absolutely. I think there's so many more artists that can do more. Hell, you and I could do more. I mean, it is what it is. I mean, everybody literally could do more if it is in the capacity. If you had the capacity, I should say that. So, he's just to me, just a pretty phenomenal storyteller. And I've taken a while to listen to The Fall Off, so it's coming a little over a week. This Friday's going to make a week. So, over a week now. So I've definitely had some time to sit with it, and I do have some thoughts about it.
Please share.
Do you have any thoughts about it, though? Just in general?
I like it.
Okay.
I'm
glad to share my thoughts, though.
I'm a Kendrick
head,
having so many years living on the West Coast. I did.
You did. That's a true statement.
West Coast. So, I really didn't give J. Cole the time of day.
Mm-hmm.
But I knew, I liked, the stuff that I had heard I liked. What's that song called? Got Me Up All Night. That's one of my favorite songs.
And we are.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, I hated his feature on Party.
No.
La-di-da-di. I was not a fan of that. But, I just knew he was a talented artist. It wasn't until we got together that I realized the depth. And then also just his community involvement. So I think now seeing him through that light makes me more likely to listen to his CD, one, and then also to take the time to appreciate it. You still couldn't answer my DM, though. Nigga, you and Abby.
Yes.
Couldn't answer my goddamn DM.
My beautiful wife was, for those you don't know, he was on the tour going through the cities and the places that he used to hit up back in the day in the Civic, the same one that he in fact used to have, that he was driving up down the road. He tracked it down. Took him some years, but he was able to find it. They restored it, put a new engine in it, and when they made the DC stop, they put brand new speakers in it, and he decided to drive fans around. And so my beautiful wife was trying to get them to stop, do something, nigga. Tell us where you gonna
make this nigga his favorite meal. I researched his favorite meal is salmon, miso salmon.
Yes.
I said, I'll make you some miso.
I
don't know. I said, I'll make you some miso salmon.
That's love right there.
Please.
If people don't know about it, that's
call,
love.
do something.
Do something. That's it. That's all. So, but I did say, baby, it's okay, because I know that I'm going to meet him this year.
Yes, you are.
So, cool. It's all good.
I'm going to kick him in the shin.
That's right. And I'm glad you gave him a listen and gave him a chance. But it's completely understandable as to why you didn't, because I do feel like it's the same on this side of the country, too. A lot of people really weren't into West Coast rap and stuff like that. And I myself wasn't until I met my West Coast living wife, so people like Tyler, the Creator, I just thought he was just a silly, doofy nigga on ridiculousness. I had no clue, I was like, oh, he's he really does this for real. He's a creative. Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Huh. So okay, and then
can he feel a little bit, huh?
Yeah, like my wife said, she is a huge Kendrick Lamar fan, and GNX was the first Kendrick album that I listened to thoroughly all the way through. So we definitely share that in common. So yeah, my take on The Fall Off, I definitely don't think it was his best work, because I said,
I love how you can admit that.
2014 is, to me, that is his album. That's the one that catapulted him. That is the one that you know, put him in a category that no one had really ever done, which was to go however many times platinum with no features, you know, and that was like, you know, that's what he became known as, the dude that did it with no features. And then to me, naming it 2014 Forest Hills Drive, you know, that was basically him. See, I think Cole does a lot of therapy through his work, and I think when he named it that, you know, he took himself back to his
Like
childhood
for
home.
himself?
Yeah, to heal that. And so through that came a just amazing work of art, and that's the album that has the most recognizable hits on. That's the one that got the power trip, you know, the one you were just talking about, you know what I'm saying? So it's like that for a reason. And you know, so it's definitely not his best, but it is such a beautiful tribute to himself, really, and to North Carolina, and especially to Fayetteville. And
Petey Pablo was on that album.
Petey Pablo was on that song.
That's crazy.
Like, you know, I really was reminded about how big of a hip hop nerd he is, because he literally sampled just about every major, you know, classic hip hop record that you can think of, from Mobb Deep to Outkast to Common, you know, to Queen Latifah. Like, I mean, the list goes. I mean, Ludacris. The list goes on.
He was singing too.
He was, well, you know, Cole. He was definitely giving vocals, you know, and I think that too, kind of the segue into that is a kind of a thing with him. To me, he's like, not too many people can do what him and Kanye do, which is sit down, write, produce, compose. Like, that is a very rare gift, and a true gift from whomever highest power source you believe in, because that is a very rare thing to be able to do. And I think when you do that, you love and you want to protect that as much as you can. So I hate to kind of draw this correlation, because I don't think he is as bad, but it kind of gives how Tyler Perry is. Like, he don't let nobody in the room.
Yeah.
And
that makes sense.
Makes sense. You know?
And there was a lot of people talking about that on, like, the different social media platforms, about, like, how he needs to let other people produce him, stuff like that. But it's like, why?
Exactly.
You know?
Exactly.
No, I can understand it when it comes to Tyler Perry, because Tyler Perry is lazy. But you can tell this isn't something that J. Cole just threw together in 30 minutes. Like, this was a piece. It was what is it? Not a passion project, but, like, this came from his heart.
Yeah. No, seriously.
And yeah, so the correlation definitely makes sense. Oh man, what was I about to say?
It's crazy though.
It'll come back to me.
Yeah, it will. Yeah, it will. So yeah, and so it's like I definitely can see him protecting his craft, but like you said, he shouldn't have to do that. And so, you know, when he finally, you know, gives in, if you will, but I don't necessarily think he gives in.
Oh, I remember now.
Okay, go ahead.
I'm sorry, because it's still in this lane, this same lane about him singing and whatnot. It pisses me off when I hear people like Joe Budden try to sit and say he's not. What did he say? He's not, like, dynamic enough or something enough to sing on the track, because he was referring to the track that he did with Tim's and saying how, like, Tim's coming in, like, was so refreshing and this and this and that. Like, J. Cole is, you know, monotone and flat and lacks dimension. And what killed me the most is that Joe Budden was like, yeah, you know, coming from a lyricist. Nigga, what? Pump?
Pump it all the way
Pump
up.
it up, nigga, shut up.
Came to get it. I was like, yeah.
Oh my gosh, shut up.
That's wild.
Yeah, he really had the nerve to say that.
He did.
And it just goes to show, no matter how old you are,
hello,
you can still have shit taste in music, because I bet you wouldn't say nothing like that about Uzi.
No.
He say 12 words in his songs.
Wouldn't say that about a lot of people. But yeah, it's crazy, because it's just clearly that people don't understand, or nor do they respect that. So, like, yeah, could he have other people do vocals, and they don't even have to be famous? He could just have somebody in the background, not himself.
He
doing
had
it.
Tim.
You know, right? Exactly. So it's just like, just leave him be and let him work. And so I feel like in listening to this, I finally got a real not a taste, but I finally understand the big three, and I see Drake is commercial. No. He is the commercial.
Yeah.
He will
He's a
forever.
Taylor Swift for rap.
You are never. I'm sorry. They are never. Cole and Kendrick combined commercially. I mean, sorry. Yeah. They can't touch what he does. That is his lane.
He's a Taylor Swift for rap.
He's a
You
Taylor
could
Swift
take
for
Cole,
rap.
Kendrick, and Wale and quadruple it, and you still wouldn't touch it.
So he's always gonna have that reign. And then when you come to Kendrick is conscious plus commercial.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So he is that mix because he isn't afraid to go in the studio and get whoever to produce it and to manipulate his voice, do whatever he needs to do to get the track right. You know how to get it to where he has 6 singles at least on one album, as opposed to most people don't even think Cole has 2 on, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, I get that. And then when you get Cole, you get the storyteller. That's the one who just tells just the most beautiful stories with a hint of consciousness. And so because of that, those 3, because they both do 3 totally different big head major things, we really gotta because even, I mean, obviously, Drake is, the ghostwriter. We know we know that, so we can't even give him the pen title. But that commercial, that's something that's the lane that no one else is ever gonna be able to achieve. I'm sorry, not in the rap industry.
Be in different lanes.
It is,
and
but
something else
people
that I
don't want to
noticed
see
with
it that way.
I know a lot of people compare Kendrick Lamar to Beyonce. And I think that has more to do with rollout and shock value.
That's it. That's
but
all.
When it comes to the artistry and its storytelling, J. Cole is really similar to Beyonce.
Yeah.
The way they be going back and forward and around the corner and making all these connections that you can
from 10
tell.
years ago.
And I think you told me that this was already planned out, but you can tell the albums were planned out. This has been methodically planned out for years.
Almost 11 years.
To the point where a song on this album connects back to a song from a second album, and you have to listen to the songs in a certain order to get a whole story. You can't just do that on the fly.
No, you can't. Going back to the song Power Trip that you just said, what did he say? Even wrote the song Dreams for you. Cara was shit, Anonymous Fire was sent. Yeah, Cara was that song Dreams is on his mixtape, The Warm Up. And so he's referring to a song that he wrote for this girl that a lot of people think is a love song. But when you really think about it, he's really talking about hip hop. And I know a lot of people, talk about how he talks about the same stuff over and over again. Talking about, the girls, he's always talking about fuck. If you, in my opinion, when you listen to the music and you listen to what he's saying, the woman is not a physical woman. He's talking about hip hop, on the new album. He's talking about how he, even on Power Trip, he was like, I used to stay up in my room all night dreaming about you, thinking about you. When I first met you, I couldn't stop looking at you. I couldn't stop listening. He is talking about his first love, which is hip hop.
If I was his wife, I would be so tight.
Yeah,
I done pushed out your babies.
Right. They commingle. I think he's referring to her. But in those albums they're intertwining, and it's he's always gonna go back to hip hop. Because that's what put him there. I do believe with him though, what I now view the fall off is, I don't view it as his fall off album. I view it as this, because he talks about on the album, he was like, I went to the top, I'm at the top. He said, I got there, I never understood what that term lonely at the top means. He's like, I'm there, I'm here. And I think when that nigga got up there, he looked around and he said, nope.
He saw Jay-Z.
He said, he was looking around in them rooms and he was like, yeah, you know what? I'm good on that. And he never entered, because he talks about on the album, how he stopped wearing the jewelry, how he was like, fuck that, I don't want. And I think he got to that he reached that mountaintop and he realized what he was going to have to sacrifice, or things he was going to have to do, and he was like, I don't want that life. And like that tweet said, he somehow managed to simultaneously stay famous, but and could also be outside like a normal person. Like, this dude has been riding that bike around New York City for years. Like, we be sitting here and I be like, baby, guess what Cole is? He in the Ville at the mall. You know, we look on our phone. You know what I'm saying?
All the time at the park.
Yeah, or
balling.
he at the park. He up the street at the Boys and Girls Club playing basketball. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Crazy.
Like, and it's like there are not many people that can say they can reach out and touch their favorite. That they can say, yeah, I got in the car and I rode around my favorite to listen to his new album. Like, you can't like, oh yeah, I was walking down the street and I saw my favorite. I signed that album.
Mm-hmm.
So I think he got up there, he saw it. I'm done. I'm coming back down, and like that in this album was him falling off.
Yeah.
And so, like, he was like, this is me at 29, because, like, this 29 is like, hey, this is me at 29. I'm successful. I got the number ones. I'm here. I'm coming back. I'm like, what's going on? Like, the people around me, they don't look different. Everybody acting different, but I'm still like, nah, nigga, I can still shoot it up. Bob was like, nah, I think I got to move different. Then 10 years passed, and he's 39. This too. He's like, I'm grown now. I'm married. I got 2 kids. You know, like, I can't move the way I used to move. So I think it's because he was like, you know, I'm about to kill myself. Fuck J. Cole. Like, I think that's him saying, you know, I'm done with this persona. Like, and he even said it. He was like, if you listen to all of my albums, you reveal a letter that I wrote, and it's a suicide note. I'm about to kill myself. Fuck J. Cole. And like, so he's done. So I don't think it's like falling off, like he fell off the game, because he's like, no, I'm the GOAT, nigga. Like, don't get it twisted. You know, I'm the guy, and I came from Fayetteville, like, and you could do it too. And so I'm like, that was my take on it. And so honestly, like, it really has inspired me, because, you know, listen to the album, he's naming roads and places that growing up, you know, I remember turning 16 and getting so excited to be able to drive down these streets, you know, Friday night. You know, I know what it's like to be on the Merc. Like, I know what it means to go down the boulevard.
The what?
On the Merc. Murchison Road.
Oh.
We call it the Merc. Yeah. The Merc Mob is what they call.
Oh wow!
It's the roughest it's a long road, but was one of the roughest areas in Fayetteville. And
you gotta give me a tour.
Oh yeah. We gonna go down there. I want to see some of the billboards, but yeah, we gonna go down there. But yeah, you know, and so hearing that, and I'm like, God, and he's literally talking about things that, you know, like I was saying before, we would do on the weekends, and then like it, you know, seeing that now. When he did that, he was 39, and that is what I will be this year. And so I'm like, okay, right, you know. So I'm like, I appreciate him for that, you know, for re-inspiring me.
It was definitely good for the culture,
for sure.
And I feel like of rappers, 2 of the rappers that are compared to most are Cole and Wale. I think the way he rolled this out kind of propelled him past Wale when it comes to like recognition and respect.
Yeah. I
really do.
It's the greatest album rollout I think I've ever seen.
It was good.
I mean,
I just don't agree with that X shit.
Yeah. Outside, but yeah,
other than that,
they gotta get more in touch with that. They gotta get more in touch with culture for sure. It's coming. Put it out there, baby.
So we can get tickets to the concert.
Nah,
we going regardless.
The team needs you. Yeah, we going.
They do.
We definitely tried to get. I got in the queue today. Saw the tickets. They're not that bad. We were just trying to narrow down what city that we're gonna go to. I was surprised too, and I'm thankful because it was a reminder that artists still care. Because, you know, he could have did a Beyonce and flipped that fucking switch and made it so. He could have did an
Ulta Beauty World tickets cost more.
You know what I'm saying?
J. Cole's concert.
That's crazy.
Ain't it?
See what I'm saying?
And it's a place you're going to go spend money.
Exactly. Yeah.
So we appreciate you, J. Cole.
Yes, definitely. It's a cold world.
Well, I do have to correct myself.
Yes.
So on the last episode, I talked about how everybody was going up for Jill Scott album, and I just didn't feel excited about it. And I just have to correct myself because, well, it's not really a correction because it's still not something that I would reach for first. Okay. Like as a priority. But I said, you know what, bitch? It's okay to try new things and just see how it feels.
Maybe, okay.
That's a damn good album.
Really?
It's a damn good album.
Okay.
And I know I was like, I'm not grown enough.
Jilly from Philly, I
I'm
love you,
grown.
boo.
Because the shit that bitch was talking about, I was like, yes.
See what I'm saying?
There's a song on, I can't think of what it's called, but essentially she's talking about all the ain't shit niggas that she didn't talk to before and how she not going backwards. Yes.
See what I'm saying?
She got a song with JID on there.
Dreamville.
Yes. Like,
Yeah.
it's a Tierra
That's
Whack.
what's up. Oh, she's
Yeah.
yeah.
It's a good album.
That's
it's
what's
long.
up.
It's a lot of songs, but it's only an hour.
Ship.
The songs are pretty short.
That's another thing people complain about the album. With
Of
our
course.
attention span is terrible now. We can't sit down for more than an hour.
But it
terrible.
is really, it's very affirming. It's so black. She even got some little bit of disco renaissance on there
Okay,
towards
I'm
the
gonna
end.
have to check this out.
Yeah, I might have send you that particular song. I was like, oh, she was inspired by B.
Okay.
Or,
Well,
you know, Donna Summer, whoever, whatever.
Donna Summer, because
But
that's who
it
B's
was-
inspired by.
It was really, really good. And I will say that, like, I know this is unlikely, but if she were to have a concert where she only did that album, I would go.
Whoa.
It's really good.
Okay, yeah, you sold me, baby. I
So-
get it. But no, I agree.
I'm proud of myself for trying something new. I also tried Brent Fayez. I cut that off so fast.
Immediately. Fast.
No thanks.
You get it, baby? No.
Fayez.
Fast. I'm from the South.
Lord.
With the F at the end. But no, I get that. I mean, cause it's a song on, it's actually the intro, the latter of the intro for 39, when he talks about how, feeling like a failure, you know, and stuff like that. And he's like talking to his future self, and his future self gave him a phone. He was like, I have an iPhone that can go through time. And he's talking to his future self, and he was like, his future self told him to hold up the phone to my oldest son and my youngest one. Then look at me and tell me that they aren't, you know, good and you aren't blessed. And he was like, then I started crying. So I mean, that hit me because I'm like, I got an oldest son, I got a youngest son. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, music at a different age, it just hits differently.
Like,
yeah, you're like, God, dog.
We got kids.
Yeah, exactly. So, you know, that's why with that 29, you know, that's why all that ratchet shit, you know, you and like we was doing, shooting the club up, you know, like turn the club. We gonna survive the let out. And we did. And we did. Oh, you at church? Oh, okay. I mean, we believe you, baby. We believe you. So I get it. But I'm gonna give Jilly from Philly, I love you, boo. I'm gonna give it a listen.
You should. It's a good album.
I will.
And there's a few songs that I would even run back again. But I am looking forward to going to J. Cole's concert.
Yes, Cole.
It's gonna be good.
Deuces thing as well.
And
It's gonna be awesome.
I'm also looking forward to going to bed. So
Yes.
yeah. Any last thoughts on J. Cole?
No, man, I think that's it. It's a cold world.
It's a cold world.
Yeah.
And J. Cole, if you're listening, check your DMs or tell IB to check his DMs.
Yeah, we'll see y'all in the next city.
Yes. Okay, bye.
Bye.